Well, hello. Hold on a minute. Well, hello. It's a pleasure to be with you for my TBC live broadcast. My name is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. It's a pleasure to be with you and representing the Billion Coin for my 342nd. That's 342 live broadcast to date. And I have a really good topic, and I'll get to it in just a moment. But first, I want to recognize those that are with me right now. Okay, just for a moment here. Okay, of course, I got my wonderful sweetheart that I just got off the phone with. She's right there. Thank you so much for being there. And I got a group of listen to this. She told me things are kind of slow in the hospital, so she's actually babysitting kids for the daycare. They're in this office with her. Not just my wonderful Kayla and my wonderful Caitlin, we call Butterball. We got maybe one or two other, and they all little girls. So they sit here watching me right now. Can you get that? Okay. All right. I love all of you little ones. And you got the big one that I love so much, and that's Merlin. But anyway, let's get going, okay? All right. Thank you, Mr. Shohan, for being here from the Bangladesh community. And maybe we'll have a little bit more people here coming, and they can catch up where we left off, okay? All right. Let's do the traditional thing. We go find the TBC blog at blog.thebillioncoin.info. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's go with the first March 3rd. Wow. Let's go to the okay, let's go back. Let's go back to let me hide this here. Let's go back to the first page again. Okay, let's go all the way down the bottom. And this was day 11 of MBAG's 90-day challenge, using the icebreakers that we have as part of the 23-step system. Great job, my brother, MBAG. Okay. All right. Now, all right. Next. All right. Oh, this is pretty neat. I like this. White shirts represent the purity of these TBC transactions for vehicles in India. Look what's happening, folks. Isn't this a beautiful two-wheeler right here? A lot of them are being sold with Mr. Pritam Kumar that was with us yesterday. He's doing a wonderful job. Okay. Great job here. Great job. TBC shirts here. I like those. Well, this is the embeddle was turned off, but I'm not sure who this is. Let's click on. Let's see who this is. I'm not sure who this is. Or said not found. I guess this somehow something happened with that particular video. It looks like so. Okay, let's just keep going here. Okay, looks like another two-wheeler. Two-wheeler merchant in India recognized the great value of doing business with TBCNs. Here's another person. This is a white one. They got some really nice two-wheelers in India. Wow. I wouldn't mind having one of those. Looks pretty neat. Wow. And it even got look like a TBC emblem on it. Wow. I like that. My brother Pritam Kumar. Just getting so many, doing such a great job getting so many people involved in the Billion Coin in his country of India. And I believe I know who this is. This is yeah, I saw this. This is my brother Scott Thon out in California, the United States, doing his 180th broadcast. He's getting very close to join the ranks of the 200 broadcast. Wow, he's getting up there in the numbers there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Musa and Atim, for being with me today. Thank you. See y'all in the chat. I just look down real fast. right here. Okay, let's keep going. This is your wake up call. And Bengali, this is the Bangladesh leader, Bizanor. This is the leader that does the send buttons meetings. And I believe all send button meetings will be held tomorrow. So look out for that notice, okay? In the blog. And this is countrymen and women here down the bottom on the panel. All right, let's keep going. Three TBCs go on nationwide tour to spread TBC in India. Wow. Wow, look at this. They're at the airport. They're going where? Going nationwide tour to spread TBC in India. Great job. Great job. That's hey, that pertains to one of the things. Remember, you see this picture here, folks. Remember this picture, because that's part of what I'm going to talk about today. That pertains to exactly what I'm going to talk about today. Okay, right here. What are the legal aspects of TBC being private and Hindi? Great job here. This is 21st broadcast by this this young man here. Great job. And it says, are you using all the tools of the TBC and TBC admin has provided? And this also pertains to what, remember, you see this title, because this is also one of the things that pertains to what I'm going to talk about today as my topic. Okay? And the last one, day 12 of MBA 90-day challenge. Awesome, awesome, awesome job he is doing over in Cameron. This is MBA Derek. Okay, he's doing a wonderful job. And he, by the way, will be doing send button meeting in English tomorrow. Remember, he took over for our brother, Randy Wilson. Although Randy Wilson be there, he'll be watching it, but he just won't be the host. Okay. All right, let me come out of this a minute, this screen share, just to talk with you just shortly here. All right, folks. Okay. I asked you to keep in mind, you know, you saw Pritam Kumar and his countrymen going nationwide spreading TBC, and you saw some of the titles that I just showed you, right? Well, my topic today, folks, is how do we seize this amazing opportunity called the Billion Coin, that we refer to as TBC. I'm going to say that again. How do we seize this amazing opportunity called the Billion Coin? And I'm going to point out, like I always say in my broadcast, this is not for just the people in the chat area. I'm talking to people out there that's going to watch this video at a later time. How do you seize it? Because, see, we can't take for granted everybody knows how. You see my point? One of the ways to seize it is what you just saw on the blog with Tom Kumar and his countrymen going nationwide, spreading the opportunity of Bitcoin. That's one of the main ways to seize it. Because folks, if you don't open your mouth, how will they know what the Billion Coin is? When you approach someone about this opportunity, you just start mouthing off talking about TBC. Yes, I know some of you may be excited about it, but that's not how you approach someone. One of the best ways to approach someone about any opportunity, folks, is to first be cordial, be nice, be kind, and be concerned about the welfare of the person across from you. It cannot be about you and what you know in the Billion Coin, you see? You have to make sure, ask the people some questions. In a conversation, just talk about what is it that that person is lacking in their life? What is it that they want? Maybe it could be simply a lack of income. and you just roll it out and talk about what this opportunity has done for you and your family. If you had started full-time income and cash flowing with TBC, then how would you actually introduce that to someone? And see, that's what you got to know how to do. And the way to do that is follow the system that's right in the blog. You have to make it simple. When admin gave us all these tools, it's not meant to confuse you or overwhelm you. It's meant to help you seize this opportunity called the Billion Coin, folks. So when you see Pratam Kumar and his countrymen going all over their nation and spreading this opportunity, they are seizing the opportunity of the Billion Coin by getting people involved. Now, keep in mind one thing, folks. Not all people are going to see what you see. Don't take it personally. Just go. God bless you. Go to the next person. Because remember what I've always talked about mindset. Everybody's mindset is not ready for an opportunity like the Billion Coin. Okay? So let's go. Let's do this, folks. Let's go do another screen share, and let's talk about some things here. How other ways do you seize it? When you get a person involved, you introduce them to your Kringle Cashback office, because guess what? That's exactly how people get started. One way to seize it, folks, one way to seize this opportunity is to make sure that people understand what the Kringle Cash office offers. And how to do that, they have to make sure that they understand which each heading across here means. They got to know what the dashboard is, which we're on right now. They got to know what this drop-down menu called send button meetings. They got to know that every now Monday we'll have not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 send button meetings on this coming Monday, my understanding. Because I think they agreed to have it on Mondays, starting 1 hour later Eastern, Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 o'clock, not 7 o'clock. I believe that's when they're going to have it. Okay, and I'll make an announcement about my broadcasters meeting and right at the end of my broadcast today, so you'll know when I'm going to have it. Okay, all right here. They got to know what our rewards are. We got to know what cookie rewards and transaction verification. You got to know how to do a confirm one with the receiver and sender. You got to introduce to them to all of this. This is all in the education process. They got to know what the marketing, what all these links are. Go through every single link with them so they understand. You got to know what your testimonials. We got thousands and thousands of great testimonials about the Billion Coin, folks, of people seizing the opportunity of the Billion Coin. They got to know what the info section is. They got to know what all these websites are for. The education, the public and private. The contest that we had that we had. Okay? They got to know everything about our Kringle Cashback office. Everything under your account is important. They got to know about the profile, meaning that you do not keep any blanks. Don't make any blank empty for those areas that does not pertain to you. Always put non-applicable, right? NA. You got to have 2 emails. I choose Gmail and Proton Mail. Okay. You have to know how to seize the opportunity. And seizing opportunity is getting the proper education so you understand every facet of the billion coin, folks. You got to know everything about this blog, folks. You just can't read it every day. You got to study it. You got to know what all these headings is. How many of y'all know when the first actual blog post was done? It's back in April of 2016. It's right here. How many of you have went through every blog post? Not just the ones that you can't, when you first joined Billion Coin, did you go back to understand the actual transformation that we're going from day one up until this point? We're coming in the next few days of our third year, folks. That. In 3 weeks, in less than 3 weeks, we'll be there. We're now in March. Folks, I'm just saying to you, we have to get people interested in this opportunity. Yes, it's important for us to get to 1 billion members, to get rid of this poverty as we know it, to uplift humanity as we know it. But it takes us doing what? It takes us doing all that's necessary to seize this opportunity called the billion coin. You might say, whoa, why so much? Why so much to do? Why so much to learn? Did we ever say anything in life worth something is easy? I don't think so. Wouldn't you agree? So let us seize this opportunity called the billion coin and grow it to magnificent numbers. Show people what this rapid rewards is, what fast start is, what a cash center is. Introduce them to some of the great videos that admin puts up on for us all the time about different facets around the world, different things that's going on around the world around you. Familiarize yourself with what's really going on around you, folks. Believe it or not, folks, that is also seizing the opportunity of our billion coin. And one huge thing you should know about is this what? Our public and private notice. Our article association, our Cream Society article association, our private society, all the notices, all the legal notices that we have all should have went over and understand what it means. And some of those documents have some terminology that you may not understand. Well, how do you get it? You take the word or phrase and you Google it. Then they give you the meaning of what it's pertaining to. All these things I'm talking about, folks, is seizing the opportunity of our wonderful opportunity called the billion coin. Okay? Everything I'm talking about today. Rapid rewards, 23-step system, our 3 campaigns being the what? The merchant adoption campaign, the cash flow campaign, and the massive growth campaign. We should know these things. We shouldn't even have to look for them. We should know what everything means. Of course, it's going to take some time. Of course it is. Of course it is. Let me come out of this a minute. Let me keep talking to you because I talk to people when they can't actually see me. These are all the things that are we doing to seize this opportunity. Seizing the opportunity involves educating each and every new person that comes into our community. That great word called duplication. That is a huge word that we're actually focusing on right now. That happens to be the phase that we're in right now, the duplication phase. Duplicating our numbers, duplicating this system is seizing the opportunity called TBC. Creating cash flow is seizing the opportunity in the Billion Coin. See? Everything that I went over today is seizing the opportunity called the Billion Coin. Anybody got any questions about anything that I'm talking about so far? Anybody disagree with me? It's okay to disagree. Folks, I know that there's a good part of the world agree with me in my broadcast. I get it. But then it may be someone that don't agree. It may be that person that doesn't like me at all. But it's okay. It's okay, folks. Not everybody's going to agree with you about the Billion Coin. You just got to be cordial with them. God bless you, and bye-bye. Go to the next person. It is what? Over 7 billion people on earth, folks, in all kind of cultures, languages, shapes, sizes, and colors. And the Billion Coin is international, folks. It's not here in the United States. It's not over here in just in Bangladesh or India or parts of Africa and other parts of Asia or Australia. It's not just in one place. It's all around the world. And it's our place, our duty to seize the opportunity by getting as many people possible in our private society community. Because aren't we building our own community under our own economy? By using our TBC coin to get merchants involved, like you see in the blog, get merchants involved in your area. Isn't that a major way to seize the opportunity? Folks, merchants are huge. Hundreds of people come into their shops per day or per week. Even if every third or every fifth person that can't walk through that door of that shop could be a TBCN. And I used to say in an online business I was involved, we used to have a saying that all you need is one person to explode your opportunity in numbers. And guess what, folks? In case you haven't checked, there are more people that work every day that's looking for a plan B, other opportunities to make income, because their jobs are just not enough for them to make it. I have said before in a previous broadcast, if you're not in the medical field, like my wonderful loved one here, or in technology driven jobs, most jobs are just not enough for you financially. My loved one, we're building multiple streams of income. TBC is just one, and one. It's more involved. The second half of this year is going to be huge for me personally. It's already starting. See, this is something we've been planning for a while now. I know me personally been planning it for years. All the tools and things that I've learned over the years, I'm actually building this thing I call my own empire. But here in the Billion Coin, what I'm talking about today, I can see just the coin itself of all the millions of dollars that's in our wallets. I can see how it can be used in years to come. You know, for people that really need jobs and housing and water and need all their needs. They need water, food, medicine, all these things. I see hard coin can massively help a lot of people, because after all, aren't we uplifting humanity? Of course we are. So how can we do that, folks? How can we do it? How can we actually seize this opportunity other than using the tools that we have in place that admin has given us? That's how it's got to be done, folks. So, folks, you know, I got a person here. Oh, yes, I have. Do I need to show proof? I'm going to show. No, I'm not going to do that here. Because, listen, it says here, hey, Stephen, do you really make money in TBC just talking and talking? Show us what you have in TBC. Your 300 shows look the same since you started. Nothing changes, just talking. Okay, I got a person that's challenging me here. Okay, I'm gonna do something for you. Okay, I'm gonna do something for you. See, I love when people challenge me. I'm gonna show you something. And this is just for you, Mr. Who is this person? Richie Guides. Listen closely. Look closely, folks. See, I love when people do this. I don't have to prove anything to anybody, but just for him, I'm going to show him something. And this is for you, and I want you to watch. Okay, let me share my screen. See, I've been in TBC for a while, sir. And hold on a minute. Okay. Transaction. Okay. Now, I don't like to show people names here. These are people in my family. These are people I no longer associate with. And I'm going to go over here. Do you see these amounts right here? Do you see these amounts? 300, 500, 300, 300, 300, 400, 302, 300, 400, 302, 302, 102, 398. These are money people paid in TBC, folks. Stayed under the $1,000 limit, by the way. Been doing it since 2017, folks. Okay? And it just go on and on and on. Please don't ever challenge me about what I'm talking about. I don't do my broadcast talking for my health, okay? Mr. Richie Guides, if you don't believe in TBC and what we have here, then God bless you, sir. Okay? Have I stopped? It's still, you see these numbers? These are people that paid into becoming a part of our community that I made transactions with, even when I was doing it under the old TBC 004.net. Okay? But TBC is more than doing transactions. Thank you, Darren Haywood. There's the proof. You need proof. I'm still going. The smallest transaction I ever did right here was $24.50. Tell me how many of you all have done this. Folks, don't ever challenge me here at TBC. I haven't done more 300 broadcasts more than anybody in TBC just for my health, folks. I love the show. And sir, if you go back on my TBC YouTube channel, I have over 700, close to 750 people that have signed up to my YouTube channel. And I have shown this a long time ago, but I don't have a habit of showing proof, because TBC is more than just cash flow. TBC is about building our community. So I just wanted to show y'all that. Now I'm gonna come out of that, okay? Because I think y'all seen enough of that. You know, I think it's funny. It's funny because people don't believe me. People like to see proof. And maybe he's the kind of person that want to see proof. Folks, I didn't become a leader here in the Billion Coin for my health. I don't love hearing myself talk. But the way you become cash flowing in TBC is and let me add one thing. Majority of the time, I made most of the income when I went before we even had the 23-step system. Do you hear what I just said? Before we even had the 23 cash flow system, we were using icebreakers, all those things. I did it without making icebreakers. I did it by using what God gave me, my mouth. Because I learned how to use a three-way closer. I learned that from a millionaire, from my previous online business that I achieved over 10 years ago. I used let me tell y'all something. You remember about some months ago, the admin put in the blog about three-way closing, using three-way conversations. Guess what? I was already trained how to do that over 10 years ago. I learned that from a millionaire, folks. It's called seizing an opportunity, what I'm talking about today. See, unlike most people, my mindset is such that I'm always trying to better myself as well as others. My wife is here. We believe in that saying that the more you do help people get what they want, you will automatically in life get what you want. And that was presented by a philosopher called Zig Ziglar. How do I know that person? I read books, folks. It's called, when you seize an opportunity in anything, folks, you have to better yourself. It's called investing in yourself. I spent money investing in myself for the last 10 years. I said before, you don't have to like it. And guess what? In case you haven't checked, people like Daryl Haywood and myself and some other people in the Banging the Glass community, along with male and female, as well as people around Africa, and Randy Wilson, we up on the blog practically every day. And that wasn't by accident, folks. It's because admin believes in what we are saying. We are the voices of TBC. Well, if you're the voice of TBC, don't you have to use your voice? Folks, I'm just one of those kind of people. You don't want to ever challenge me, because I'm gonna prove myself every time. I learned that a long time ago. Y'all have a great day, folks. This has been a great this has been a great broadcast because I don't get that often. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Richie Guides. Thank you. Thank you. I have personally brought in over close to 300 people in the Billion Coin, folks, and still doing it. People sign up at my, and by the way, under every single broadcast I do has got guidelines on how to get involved below. I've had people sign up at my link without me even talking to them. Some of those people you saw, they saw what's underneath, because what admin tell us to do a long time ago? Put your Facebook link URL and put your email that you signed up with TBC with under every single broadcast. And I'm still seeing people not doing that. I do exactly what admin says. I follow the system. Are you following the system? Are you seizing the opportunity that I'm talking about today? So y'all have a great day, folks. A great one, okay? All right. Peace out, folks.